我叫秦无。
Hello guys, welcome back to the Animation Recaps channel. In this video, we're back to continue the storyline of Jade Dynasty Season 2 Episode 2, which tells the story of Xiao Fan coming to the Western Swamp to retrieve the newly emerged treasure. And we will witness the third meeting of the young masters from the three demonic sects. To find out the full storyline, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and let's get straight into the plot. In a temple within the Longevity Palace sect, a man named Yu Yangzi could be seen pleading for forgiveness from his ancestors, feeling incompetent and that it had caused the sect's decline. Yu Yangzi asked his ancestors to bless him as he was going to the place where the new treasure was born, hoping that the sect could flourish again by using it. Meanwhile, Xiao Huan and Grandpa Zhou could be seen arriving at Dawang Village after hearing about golden rays spreading there. Xiao Huan wondered if there truly was a rare treasure in the Death Swamp. Grandpa Zhou knew that all factions were determined to obtain this unique treasure, even though the Death Swamp was filled with so many dangers waiting to threaten lives. Before the treasure emerged, there would be conflict and territorial disputes between the righteous and demonic factions. In the midst of the battle, Lu Xueqi appeared with her sword, along with people from other righteous sects, who immediately wiped out the demonic faction members, causing the demonic forces to retreat. Here Xiao Yisai greeted them, saying that the Qingyun sect had come to help. Li Di and Yan Hong, as well as the monks Faxiang and Fasan, could also be seen already at the scene. Li Di from the Incense Valley sect could be seen requesting to pursue those people, who were the lackeys of the demonic sects. Meanwhile, in Dawang Village, Ye Go could be seen annoyed because Xiao Fan had left him without saying where he was going. Ye Go arrived at the village to look for Xiao Fan. Grandpa Zhou and Xiao Huan could be seen promoting their fortune-telling service called the Yin-Yang Pen Prophecy, claiming they could foresee people's future or past events. Seeing this, Ye Go felt they were both swindlers. However, suddenly disciples of the Longevity Palace, ordered by Yu Yangzi to drive away anyone who had no business being there, appeared and declared they would show no mercy to those who disobeyed. Seeing this, Xiao Huan and his grandfather wanted to leave, but a young man approached wanting his fortune told. Xiao Huan asked if he wanted his palm, face, or words read. The young man asked for a reading using words to see his luck when going to the swamp. However, the disciples became angry seeing this person hadn't left after being warned. These disciples attacked the young man, but while writing his name and releasing poison, the young man made them retreat. They knew this young man was from the Myriad Poison sect, and his name was Qin Wuyan. Hearing that name, the disciples immediately fled. Xiao Huan commented that the words Qin Wuyan described Qin Wuyan's luck as being very good for going to the swamp. Hearing that, Qin Wuyan expressed his gratitude for the fortune-telling. Grandpa Zhou asked for 12 silver coins as payment. Instead, Qin Wuyan gave him 20 taels of silver and asked him to foresee someone who would come to this place and go to the Death Swamp. The person Qin Wuyan was referring to was Gui Li. However, Xiao Han couldn't, because he needed to meet the person whose fortune he was telling through face or words. Suddenly, the clear sky turned cloudy and the weather became abruptly windy. This was caused by the arrival of someone who requested a fortune-telling through words.
姑娘。
Xiao Huan was shocked because what was written was Gui Li. The word Gui meant the body of a ghost or an evil spirit feared by the world, and the word Li meant disbelief in superstitions. It turned out that person was Xiao Fan. The meeting between Xiao Fan and Qin Wuyan gave them a feeling of mutual intimidation.
天煞冥王开天辟，姑娘这回说错了。血公子，
Yin Wuyan could be seen releasing his poisonous aura, while Xiao Fan unleashed his demonic aura, and Grandpa Zhou wanted to flee from their confrontation.
你们继续。
Then the sky cleared again. A girl from another demonic faction could be seen arriving. After meeting Gui Li, Qin Wuyan admitted that Gui Li was just as the rumors said, and perhaps the treasure would fall into his hands. However, Xiao Fan said that no one would dare to ask if Qin Wuyan, the poison god, wanted to seize it.
此物若毒神前辈小姐，久闻鬼离兄大名。
Qin Wuyan said that the matter of this treasure would be decided by Yu Yangzi, who managed this place. Qin Wuyan then took his leave to go and meet Yu Yangzi. Before leaving, Xiao Fan said that Xiao Huan was now grown up. Yugo then wanted Xiao Han to tell his fortune. However, Xiao Hui immediately jumped onto the table and yelled at Yugo.
也给你倒也算一算。
Yugo asked Xiao Han to read his face because he was illiterate. Yugo wanted Xiao Han to see if he would achieve great things in the future. Xiao Huan's reading indicated that Yugo would essentially have difficulty achieving success in life without the help of a wise person, based on the 3 lines on Yego's forehead, even though Yego's face was very rare and unique.
会不会做出一番大？
德文被额头3纹挤到一旁。
Grandpa Zhou asked Yego for 12 taels as payment. However, Yego refused because Xiao Huan's fortune-telling didn't align with his wishes, and he considered it nonsense.
多谢他。
Seeing Yego leave just like that, Xiao Hui took Yego's money and gave it to Xiao Huan, which angered Yego because Xiao Hui stole his money.
好吧，你干什么你？完了，敢偷你刀！
Yego could be seen restraining himself and promising to get revenge on Xiao Hui someday. Xiao Huan thanked Xiao Hui and gave the monkey a candied gourd.
给你，很好吃的。
Jinpinger, a woman from the Acacia sect, could be seen, and Xiao Huan called her elder sister after they hadn't seen each other for 3 years.
3年不见，怎么是你啊？
In the western swamp, 3 people could be seen having already arrived at that place, and spies from the Longevity Palace were also visible, wanting to report to Yu Yangzi that the righteous factions had headed towards the Death Canyon. Xiao Huan and Grandpa Zhou could be seen arriving at the western swamp with Jin Pinger. While Grandpa Zhou was busy swatting away flies, a pair of eyes could be seen watching them.
无妨。
Shortly after, Qin Wuyan arrived, asking why Jin Pinger had just arrived, considering they had important matters to discuss together. Jin Pinger said that 3 days ago, a disciple from her sect had died after being poisoned. Jin Pinger asked if Qin Wuyan was the one who did it, as this matter involved the Myriad Poison sect. Qin Wuyan said he would explain directly later and asked her to observe the overall situation of the tragedy.
3日前，
Jin Pinger said she would be gone for a while and asked Xiao Huan to wait and rest for a bit. Jin Pinger then asked if the item she had given to Xiao Huan was still with him.
我去救火。
After a while, Xiao Huan and his grandfather took shelter under a tree because of the rain, and Xiao Hui came up to Xiao Huan, being chased by Ye Go, who was annoyed with the monkey. Suddenly, Ye Go offered an umbrella, hoping Xiao Huan would beg for his attention.
道长，道长。
都算不到，太让胡。
In reality, Xiao Huan asked for the umbrella for Ye Go to use himself. Ye Go really wanted to lend the umbrella, but then remembered that he was a bad person.
你说什么？
要你管！我是外人， 我是坏人。
In the end, Yego gave the umbrella to Xiao Huan because he couldn't bear to see the girl in the rain. Xiao Huan said Yego was very kind. However, Yego didn't accept this and felt that he was born a bad person who would always oppose good people like Xiao Huan.
啊呸！
道长，你真好。
一辈子都要和你们这些好人。
Hearing Yego's words, Grandpa Joe burst into laughter at his antics.
我是坏人。
And Grandpa Joe was so frightened that he fell when Yego tried to hit him, and Yego turned around to laugh at Grandpa Joe. After a while, the rain stopped. However, Xiao Hui saw a monster trying to attack Xiao Huan from behind. Xiao Huan blocked the attack using the bracelet on her wrist. Jin Pinger also arrived, because the bracelet shone, a sign that Xiao Huan was in danger. Not only Jin Pinger, but Xiao Fan also arrived to kill the monster. Jin Pinger told Xiao Huan not to be afraid. Qin Wuyan arrived, and Xiao Fan confirmed that the monster was indeed dead. The arrival of these three young masters of their respective sects made Grandpa Joe wonder what would happen now that they were gathered together. Grandpa Joe knew that this monster was a fishman from the Fishman tribe, one of the 63 foreign tribes in the Siwan Mountains. Jin Pinger was surprised that a fishman could appear here, considering the Siwan Mountains were far from this place.
63异族之一的，那就不得而知了。
他们怎么会出现在此？
Qin Wuyan asked for Xiao Fan and Jin Pinger's opinions on what they had just discussed. Xiao Fan could be seen agreeing to the secret matter. Xiao Huan waved her hand at Ye Go and Xiao Fan as they left. Jin Pinger told Xiao Huan to avoid meeting. Those two again. Xiao Huan tried to return Ye Go's umbrella, but he was already far away following Xiao Fan. And Grandpa Joe knew something bad was going to happen.
哎呦，
Night fell, and the spy immediately reported to the master of the palace, Yu Yangzi. Yu Yangzi had already prepared a trap in the Death Canyon for the upcoming battle. The spy also reported that the three young masters of the demonic sects had entered the swamp without bringing any of their subordinates.
三公子皆已进入沼泽，合欢派则在一旁作古。堂主。
And that's the storyline for Jade Dynasty Season 2, Episode 2, guys. For the first few episodes, there might be fewer fight scenes as we're still being introduced to the character names. Will there be a big battle in the Western Swamp? Let's wait and see in Jade Dynasty Season 2, Episode 3. And see you in the next video.